Hey everybody. So today is officially October 1st, meaning it was supposed to be Vlogtober day 2. But and I guess I should say I did have a content concept in mind to share with you guys. And it was just going to be kind of like a short impromptu, semi-informal sit-down video. But based off of what's happened this morning, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet, it's 9:20. I didn't find that to be authentic in any way to what's happening like today. Basically, I just wanted to share that I've had a really rough morning. I don't even know how else to describe it. I wanted to sit down in a super informal way and talk to you guys about it just because I guess I just know that the door still needs to open more and more in regards to talking about life as a postpartum woman. And I was gonna I put Calla down for a nap, which is like an hour earlier than normal, but we'll get into that in a second. And I was gonna just veg out and just try to recenter, maybe try to do some meditation, but instead I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys because I think once I do that, I won't be as much in this mindset and I maybe won't know how to describe my feelings as well, I guess. First of all, I will clarify and reiterate that I have a lot going on. Specifically this month with some personal things and just some things within my immediate family. Just lots going on. I've also, as you know, added Vlogtober to my plate in addition to just my regular YouTube schedule and my Instagram schedule and all of the work that's in regards to that. And that is stuff that's exciting and I'm passionate about it. That's why I started doing it while I was staying at home with Calla. I'm currently still staying home with Calla. But it's not necessarily a job for me. It's more of a passion and I enjoy doing it, but that's not to say there's not deadlines and a little bit of stress that comes with all of that. So I don't even know. I guess I'll just run back through what's happened this morning. This morning I woke up like normal. I do work on Instagram. And I think I need to reevaluate when I do that because in the mornings I usually spend about 45 minutes working on Instagram and it's just becoming too much. The more I work with brands, the more I have on my schedule, the longer it takes me in the morning to go through everything. And I try to do it in 45 minutes or under. So I think I just need to reevaluate that. I think I need to reschedule some of the things that I'm doing to either I get up earlier or later in the day. Because what I'm finding is I have more and more and I feel like I have to get through all of it before I start my day. And then that's already kind of making me feel behind and causing some anxiousness there. And then the baby, if you guys saw yesterday's vlog, and if you didn't, I'll link somewhere on the screen here. We had a huge day. It was so busy, and I know she was so tired when we got home, but she didn't sleep in. She never sleeps in. She always wakes up right at 7:30, if not earlier, and I just know she's still really tired. So she, of course, was just extremely, extremely needy and cranky. This morning I was trying to make it out the door and so that we could get to a mom and baby activity that we usually do on Mondays. And it starts at a certain time. So I'm trying to get her dressed, myself dressed, have her eat breakfast. And if you guys have a toddler or have had a toddler in the past, you will know that it is so hard to really do anything when your toddler's awake, because they're just always hanging on to you basically. Or if they're not right next to you, then you have to worry about what are they doing, because they're just trying to explore and learn about everything. And some of that is like not for children. Like, you don't want them to be doing certain things that are dangerous. So I got dressed. I got her dressed finally, got downstairs, and we have to brush her hair every morning, or when we're going out is when I brush her hair, and it is so hard. Like, if you guys have children with straight hair or easy hair, like, definitely be grateful for that. And I love her hair. It's so beautiful, but it definitely adds like an extra 15 to 20 minutes every single time I need to do her hair. And it's not fun for her. She's at the stage where she's like, she doesn't want to sit there and have her hair done. So it's like, that's another struggle, like not a fight, but like it's a struggle to get that done. And then finally I get to the car and she's crying for breakfast, and I'm going to give her half of her breakfast on the way there, and I have all this planned out, and the car seat is not fully together because yesterday she had an accident at the very end of the day, and it got all over the seat in her car seat, and my husband took that out, and there was just like a small gap of communication in the fact that maybe he didn't go ahead and wash it, versus he should have maybe told me that he brought it in so that I could wash it, or I should have remembered to do it. Just like there's just a small gap of communication that then basically makes my car seat unusable until I wash that piece. Or I guess I could put the piece back in and then lay something over it, but like, you guys understand, like. So then I had spent all that time basically rushing to get ready, and then we can't even go. And she's still upset, and I got upset. And when she sees me upset, she gets even more upset. And I was losing my patience. I was losing my patience with the dog. Darla is always, she literally is basically like having a second toddler. If Calla is not right next to me, Darla is right next to me. Sometimes both of them are right under my feet and I can't even move. Like, it's, and for some reason today, I wasn't able to have the patience with all of that like I maybe normally do. So just like allowing it to get to me more and making me upset. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why some days it gets to me more. So I did have several moments of clarity within all of that. And during one of those moments, I don't know if you would correctly call it a moment of clarity, but like, I just realized she probably needs to go to bed. Like, why are we rushing to something that is like literally so unimportant? So we came upstairs and she was showing even more signs of being really tired. And so I put her in her bed. She's in her crib and she's laying down. And I think I'm actually gonna do some meditation. So at the very end of this video, if you guys want to stick around and you're feeling a similar way, or you're just a little bit stressed or anxious or whatever, and you want to sit and do that with me, I'm probably going to do it while I'll show in the video, probably for like 5 minutes. I did call my husband and I just told him, like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm feeling overwhelmed and I might need you to take like a 30-minute break so you can come home, and like maybe then he could give me his car because his car also has a car seat in it, and that way I could have a car seat like ready to go, and then he can take my car, and maybe he can give me like 30 minutes where I can go get a Starbucks or something and just like totally zen out. I guess just sometimes getting wrapped up in all of the things. I also wanted to talk to you guys about this because I feel like guilty for some reason. I feel guilty for feeling like this. And I think that that's because it's stigmatized, like for women to not be able to do it all the time. Like from my perspective, my husband was home yesterday. He works 6 days out of the week. And so he has 1 day off. And so that 1 day, I sometimes go overboard. Like I try to pack in as much as we can so we can all have as much fun as possible together. And I get so much help from him on those days. I get so much help from him all the time, but specifically on those days. And for this to happen, like right after the day that he's home, I feel guilty about that because I'm like, you just received all this help. You should be like energized and ready to take on the world by yourself, and you can do it all and care for the baby and the house and the dog and do all of this stuff online. And so I don't know, I feel guilty about it. And I in my rational mind know that that's ridiculous, but I guess trying to work through like having that be my first response rather than feeling guilty. Having it be my first response to easily ask and accept help. That is it, I think, for today's video / conversation video. Again, I kind of just wanted to share these feelings in the moment because I know that people go through the exact same thing. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more than this for other people. And I guess I just wanted to include my moment, especially in Vlogtober, because you guys are getting a good perspective of what it's like every day, in hopes of just, again, like pushing the needle forward, making it more okay to talk about struggles than only including the highlight reel. Okay, so like I said a couple minutes ago, I am going to go ahead and just do some meditation, and then I'm going to refocus, or to try to help me refocus on what I need to do next. So I typed in 5-minute meditation to YouTube, and I'm just going to watch the first video, and I'm just going to play some calming music for you guys in case you want to do it along with me. And that will be it for today's video. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.